fucking spoon corner, man. Fuck this shit.
Go.
That Dunlop curve is also pissing me.
Are you in this session?
No, he's not. He's in. Alright. Now I can still do my quali sim. So I put the wing back on, so I'm back at 8.9. I'm tempted to throw a click of rear suspension at it, but I don't really want to yet. Save that. Alright, let's give it a quali sim.
Legend 39.0.
So he did actually spin. He did actually spin, but then it didn't explain why he like teleported into that wall, because I let him go and then he just was in a wall when I saw again. Well, I think he is on the wheel. He's also my driver has no helmet. We removed it. We gave you hands back, but I'm sorry we couldn't afford a helmet.
Balaclava's there though, right? Safety first.
Yeah, that's what it is. Balaclava. As I said baklava before, it's balaclava.
Baklava sounds better. I'm gonna call it that from now on.
Baklava. That's a food. That's a dish. That's not even. It's, I'm just wearing a dish on my head. What was that 27.8 then? Wasn't that the quali? I thought that was your first quali sim. Oh, okay. Also, with how the engine modes and fuel mix works in our DRS mix now, I think you can do like an actual proper quali sim with all your engine modes. It's just the track's slower. But I like that. I do like that we can actually do proper like qualifying simulation. It's just on a slower track, which is exactly how it should be. Alright, here we go. Time to crash.
Damage on.
It's
No.
off.
Oh.
He's been spinning a few times. Ah. Come on, car. Yeah, I like front end understeer turned into oversteer. Don't hit that curb like that. Oh, I do.
There's 2 RPM bugs now.
The Formula E bug, and there's the Formula E bug.
I like the Formula E bug.
I like how people call it that too.
Fuck's sake! Oh my god, every time I'm on a fucking lap up.
Jesus, I'm really far off the pace.
Oh god, understeer. That's a bad final sector. Fuck.
Maybe with the Formula E soundboard we're gonna make an F1 game.
Yeah, their codemasters are just prepping for the Formula E game they're gonna release in a couple years.
Exactly, yeah. They got the
They
sound
just
already.
There you go. They're testing that.
Open beta.
Yeah, I'm still off. Balance is like only. It was only Ali really drove bad in the final chicane and Dunlop. The rest of it felt okay to me. So, and that's not worth like. You did a 27.4 invalid. I don't think I would have gained half a second from those two corners. Still, I just don't know. I'm just.
Does anyone got a
How,
setup I can try?
you could try mine, but it doesn't feel amazing.
Yeah, I'll try yours. I'm happy with
Okay.
non-amazing tracks.
Ready? Ready?
Yeah, go for it.
8-9 wings.
8-9 wings.
75-55.
75 and 55. Yep.
Right to left, left, left.
Right, left, left, and left.
16-15-25.
1615 and
25.
25.
155.
155. Yep.
Minimum and 20.3 rears. Yeah, same here. Same here. It is for me
Same
too.
here. Cool. Thanks, man.
It
I'll
should
give that a
fix
shot.
itself. It's not amazing though. I'll tell you that.
That's
It
okay.
doesn't feel. It's a little bit dirty in some aspects, but that was a practice. Also, I will try 2 laps on the medium.
Yeah.
I think it's just a. I wonder if it's a syncing issue. Like you're not getting kicked out, right? You're not getting kicked out.
I left there because my thing had no controls.
I've done that. I've been in that position before, but I've managed to get out of it. And I think it was something like going into menu and back out again or something. Or I changed my camera setting. I can't remember.
Yeah. Nothing.
Yeah. It's only happened to me twice, so next time it happens, I'll not be so quick to click it away, and I'll try and figure out and think about what I'm actually doing. Ooh, she's drifty like. Oh, this is quite fun actually. Oh, shit.
Well, like I said, it's gonna be dirty. If you want to stabilize it, I would take out a click of rear ARB, because that'd be the first place to stop it on. Because it's a weight transfer, I think, is what most of the issue will be. What I debated is actually taking out, like, go to like 1.2, 1.3 ARB and just go like 1.7, 1.8 suspension, because the ARB it will stabilize it. The suspension will help it turn. But I'm also having the issue that I'm using more front and rear tire. Well, still, if you're struggling to control it, that's what I would suggest.
Yeah. I love the turn, and it rotates beautifully. It's just catching it.
Yeah, I mean, I like my cars to turn on their own. I like driving within that. Here we go. Medium quality sim. For quality run, let's go. I'll just save a set of softs in case I want to try something.
How do I lose 2/10 in the hairpin, man?
Ah, it's such a knife edge, but when you get it right, it's so rewarding through the S's.
That's why, like, I actually had to half catch it. Right where you had the spin there. Like, I had to, like, wait on a little bit. So it's not just you having that issue, it is me too. That's where I'd probably try to make adjustments with the car.
Up until that point, though, it felt so good. Like, you just kind of, like you say, it just kind of wafts left and right by itself almost. It's lovely.
Like I said, if it's too difficult to control, then make changes. Because it's not worth having that and then having it kill you. You beat me by half a second right there, like literally dead half a second.
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
Gotcha. Like, the lap didn't feel that bad, I just had the half issue in the middle of the S's, but that's it. Also, Chief, I assume you're on a lap, so I'll let you through.
Yeah. Not a very good lap.
A lap, nevertheless. Because I'm going to try a second lap on these mediums. I'll just do 2 laps. I'm just cooling down first. I think you could still do 2 laps with soft. Like, one. Well, how much fuel do you have? I have enough for 1 more lap, at least. I put in 8, I think. Yeah, 8. Because I have enough to do a lap and then fuel save for the end lap.
The ray tracing's been so poorly implemented into this game. I was so excited for it as well.
It can look nice, but nobody. I don't think esports guys are going to use it.
Mine's not bad. It's just shit how like shadows and reflections just kind of dance around really unrealistically and horrendously blocky as well. Like there'd just been no time taken on it at all.
All clear the garage, please. Car ready to leave.
Ah, I almost did a better first Degna, much worse second Degna. Oh yeah, now I remember I had a big understeer moment in the hairpin. That just got me back like 2/10. Well, this is now break even. I said 2 snaps. This went from 2/10 up to I'm now literally dead. Dead to break even with the first lap. Yeah, still. Okay, also the final chicane was a bit better there. 28-1, 6% on the rear to finish the lap. But okay, there's definitely time in that because I just picked out like 4 places where I gained time. I just happened to pick 2 places where I lost a ton of time. So that gives me a little bit, makes me feel a bit better. That first lap was just more scruffy than I thought. Yeah, I should be able to get 2 laps still though. Now I'm wondering, could you legit take the grass on entry to the second Degna now? Because like I was able, I literally just tried it and it didn't feel that bad. But then again, I'm on a cooldown, so don't do it.
I did it. It feels alright. So in TT it
Okay.
was though.
Wall
Yeah.
riding the shit out of the last S bend.
By the way, Ocean, can you accept my Steam request? I think I sent you.
Yes, sure.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
One. Not sure. I sent like a bunch of people an invite last.
I don't see one actually.
Did you guys set it to easy fuel mode? Did you guys set it to easy fuel mode for when you run out? Yeah, because this is really easy. Like I ran out of fuel and I barely noticed.
Oh, okay.
You have one now?
Yeah, I got an eye out.
just sent it again.
Keep sending more. Send all the requests.
The game soundtrack sounds a lot like Project Cars 2, but
Never played it. Is that a good thing or bad?
well, it depends.
Very arcadey, if I remember right. I played the first one, but not the second. Maybe, yeah, the second one's probably a lot better, to be fair. I take that back, actually. It's quite a good game. A lot of people like it. I shouldn't badmouth it.
In the fastest lap. Good job.
The only reason I bought Project Cars 2 was because of the IndyCar.
Is top TT in the 25s now? I assume it is.
Fucking S's every time. I've dropped one on the rear suspension and one on the rear anti-roll bar now. Always that last one as well. The bike just comes out, swings wide.
Well, if it's off throttle, yeah, and Iceman's going quicker than me, so maybe it would be better handling.
Mind you, you're right with what you say there. It's on throttle, so really it's the diff I need to mess with.
69. I think he said 69. I was gonna say nice. Yeah.
I'll try 69. Just that might be the
69 on throttle. Nice.
Might be the sweet spot.
From. Yeah, legendary.
Why couldn't you turn it up one click more? Just one click and it would have been the nicest setup I've ever heard of. Alright, there we
6-9
go.
wins.
Hell yeah, let's go. Okay. First soft lap here.
So season starts when?
Yes.
Good question. Good question.
I was gonna say, because we're due a patch, so everybody will be screwed over.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:27.0.
What?
The report's good. We're looking at a dry session. All clear the garage, please. Car ready to leave.
I didn't push nearly enough in the chicane. Had somebody ask me something right when I got to the chicane, so I had to back up a bit. Oh, I just finished the lap boost, so you're fine.
Oh, okay.
Also, I might need to push to get back in the pit so I can get one more run. I shouldn't, because this is my starting tire if I don't improve. Yeah, still, I think I should be okay. Also, I don't know if the car behind us is on a lap or not. Oh, it's not. Oh, that's you. Okay. Okay.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Gotcha. The Alpine and the Williams look pretty close on color, so when you look at it from once.
Yeah, I think you are as well. If it's the Red Bull in front of me, then yeah, that's me.
Yeah, I'm the Red Bull. I just can't quite get the speed out of the car that I want to. Like the laps don't feel bad. I think I'm just not pushing hard enough or something similar.
Or
Like
do you
I
want to
said,
leave
if
the
you wanna
cap
make
ice
the car-
because I'm going on to a lap now.
I'm pushing going into the pit, so you can push up to me.
There's no way I'll catch you anyway.
Alright, there we go, I'm in.
Oh no! Ah, and it felt so much better. Okay, right, I'm sticking with that. I'm just gonna have to get used to it. That was kind of like controllably drifty rather than just snap out and kill you drifty.
I think I might have waited too long to go out. I was just trying to make a quick setup adjustment. Let's see though.
If you do a bit of gammon running, and you might do it. Although I'm not really sure where you can gammon run on this track.
The straight S's.
You're a braver man than
Okay,
I.
this is gonna be close. I'm gonna be like within 3 seconds, I think. Yep, we will experiment. Can the S's be straight lined? Let's find out.
That looks fucking ridiculous on the mini map.
What? the straight lining. This is completely for science.
Oh god, if you literally just kiss a curb, you're dead.
Oh, this is gonna be really close. I'm turning up the battery now. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna make it.
If you go.
I'm not gonna make it. I'd have to straight line the chicane to actually get a lap.
Do it.
I can't because I got cars in front of me, and it would be an instant invalid.
Just jump in front
I
of me.
was
it'll be
literally
fine.
2 seconds away, or 5 seconds.
Unbelievable, Jeff.
Fucking lovely. Screen freeze into the fucking second deck here. If I had a lap time exceeding track limits, yeah, no shit, because the screen froze for a full second.
Oh yeah.
I totally leaned on you there.
Well, that's not really wall riding anymore, is it? What's that at that point?
Hey.
Is Park Fermé on?
It's not on. Sorry, I had my mic muted. It's not on because I was able to change A or B, and that's not in park, and that's a park firme thing. Because I was gonna try 1616, see if I get a tiny bit more rotation. But the thing is, I don't feel like I even need rotation. I just need some sort of mid corner grip, some sort of mid corner. I'm just gonna see if this thing's coming back to me in the race because I feel like I'm gonna be starting for qualifying pace in this game. Still, I mean, just in general, the people I raced in other leagues, they always seem to work on qualifying pace, and I was like, I was just down on that. And then since qualifying now means so much, it's like if you don't have quality pace, it's going to be difficult to do much. I'll keep the ARV. If it's too oversteery, well, anyway, it'd be screwed anyway. I shouldn't overheat. The tires weren't overheating on the soft once I had the setup in the window that I wanted. I'm gonna do 1.5 over just so I can. If it's too much, it's too much. If it's really not going to be too little. There's no scenario where 1.5 isn't enough. I don't even think Austria is that high on fuel consumption. Maybe it's the only track. All right, straight to it.
Oh,
No.
Thank God for ghosting.
that wasn't very nice.
Hey, was that?
Yes.
Yep. Whoa, holy. I literally like entry, trying to hold on to the car on entry for about 3 corners straight.
I got overtake on. No wonder I spun.
You need to switch the. Or I assume you have, but toggle overtake instead of or hold the push to hold or whatever it is. Or instead of unless you want toggle. I didn't. Really. I Oh, so I stalled the balaclava on no helmet.
The back was it a baklava?
Baklava.
Baklava. One.
That's just a Hungarian dish.
And now it's a garment for your head, a fireproof safety garment.
It's been cooked so much, it's now it's fireproof.
I changed it to hold now.
Yeah, that's what I prefer. Yeah. Oh man, you definitely have a lot more mid corner stability, which is from following you. Because when you're planted, I'm still I'm in sliding. Like even with all this sliding, I'm only equal on my tire wear. It's not more front or more rear. Like I've already pushed the brake bias forward. I'm 15 and 16. Like my temps are fine. I wonder if the pressures actually mean so much because I assume you have a bit of pressure in your tires. How much in the front? How much in the rear? Really? Okay. Like, I feel like I'd overheat if I run any higher. And I was
That
in
was the
practice,
fastest
so
lap of the race. Keep this up.
maybe I just need to make the car softer and add pressure then. Because I'm surprised the tire wear is so high, because we basically did the same thing in qualifying. In terms of, like, tire wear, I would imagine.
You've been awarded a time penalty for that last incident.
Oh my goodness, slides. Yeah, I just didn't even get a... Oh, when you leave and rejoin, it removes your, like, indication of getting warnings. You have to pause and unpause, but then that doesn't
That's
even
an
fix
old,
it. You have to keep re-unpausing and repausing, unpausing.
That's an
order to
old
see.
bug that's come from 2020 as well, I think.
Yep. Like, I'm still okay, I just don't have mid-corner security. I'm at 22 all around now on the tires. Gotcha. That's really good. That means, okay, that actually is promising that pressures mean more now. Because in last game, it was just run minimum, like bar 1 or 2 tracks, I think, and it wasn't even like run more than a click. But that's honestly good then. Because I like that. I'll just have to find a way to make the... Either 1, make low pressure work while having the tire wear, or 2, make high pressure work without sliding and overheating. But you definitely have more mid-corner stability, especially in the S's. 100%. I just can't drive in the mid-corner like you're able to in the S's. Like, I have to back up a bit more, just to not have the rear disconnect on me. .28 on the both left sides. No, all but the right rear. Everything else is 28. The right rear is 27. Oh, I saw that. Wow. I thought you were like good all the way into the corner. Now you're gonna see how flighty I am in the S's. Or at least a lack of speed that I could truly carry. There's a warning. I had a little oversteer moment and had to chase it over the white line. I barely went over the white line. By the technicality, yes, but I also oversteered into it, so, I mean, okay game. Like, I had the rear get a little slide, so I barely chased it over the white line. Me? Oh yeah, there's a reason I passed you is because I just boosted a ton. Also, oh, that wasn't a warning, okay. I'm at like 47%. Like, I've been having to use battery to stay with you. Like, I am having to push pretty hard and use battery. I'm running 56. I was at 55, but I had a couple slides at the start, so I gave up on it for now. Also, I'm really focused on trying to just hit the apex, even if it means I have to be so slow on entry. I can only drive what this car gives me. Yeah, like I'm trying to I'm just trying to keep hold of the car. Like there, I had another little late slide. I'm still now I have more front wear than rear. This makes complete sense. No warning. I literally can almost drive in the grass on the entry.
The gap behind us is 8.2 seconds.
Yeah, you gotta pause and unpause. Pause, unpause, and it'll give you all the graphics at once about warnings and then the penalty. But no, like literally just pause on a straight and it'll show you. And that's where I'm okay. I feel like I have the rotation in the car. Like it's good. It's bad in the S's, but good there.
Yellow flag.
I'm gonna go, so see you guys.
You have a good job, man.
Ahead of you, there's a yellow flag ahead.
Yeah, like literally pause here and you'll see all the warnings flash up. And unpause and it'll show you them.
Okay, clear.
Well, also, I think the brake bias is going to be variable through corner to corner, which, I mean, I like that. I don't change my brake bias a ton, but I do like that. At least until we figure out the cars. Well, I mean, I think I had to run 51. I had to run 51 in the final chicane here. Like, I would lock at 50. Unless I had a different, like, there was like something in the setup that forced me to do that, but when I changed it, it didn't force me to run 51. I have 43%. I am using it. Now you're quicker. You're quicker. Only reason I got by was from that mistake. That's why I went for it, because I'm like, if. But like I said, the only reason I got by you is because of that mistake. I don't think I would have got by you anyways. I just went for it because that was probably my only chance of getting by you.
No tire concerns at the moment. Just focus on the driving. We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Hey, I'm looking at that run to see how close you're getting. I'm trying not to use overtake in 8th gear. I'm just trying to... Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go kind of long on this stint just to see how much, like, how bad the fall off is. Really, I think you can go 9 or 10. I don't mind if you undercut me, but... Yeah, I had to chase it too. You saw me having to chase it. I guess you thought that was fun. It's not fun. $51 left front, everything else 49. Like I said, if you use the battery, you're going right by me, because this is all I've got. Yeah, no, your tire wear is really good. I think that pressure does make enough of a difference. But it's like, I'm literally 50s right now, and we did, like, that pressure means a lot. Oh, I had to, like, I was basically towing the throttle, trying not to go quite 100%. But no, this is definitely telling me pressures are worth it.
What's the
Because
strategy
of it.
here?
Soft medium. Like, if you literally have that tire wear, then I'm doing something wrong, because you like, that's like 10% difference. I need to make pressures work then, because I like having that tire wear that you would have. That's something I would like to have. Still, I mean, you're still making the car work. I think I could make it work with those pressures. like, I think I could make that work with those pressures. As long as I don't overheat, I'm good. Yeah, I'm at 2.5 ride height. I'm gonna... Since you have the better tire wear, do you want to go to lap 11? I'll go pit 10. I just want to see, well, how much is that tire wear going to mean? And also you have battery to overcut with. I would say give it a go. Because no, like, seriously, if that tire wear is so good, then I want that, because that's... Like, I'm 59, or 58, sorry. 58, 57 on the fronts. 57. Yeah, like, I would like that tire wear. That's... Even if it's not exactly your pressure, like a tiny bit more pressure, I think I could do it as long as I don't overheat the front. Gotcha. I kind of took a tighter line because I'm like I said, I'm trying stuff. This is all experimental for me. Oh, understeer myself. No warning. Because the AI can take it so quick. Yeah. 63, 62, 61, 60, 63, 62 on the front, 61, 60 on the rear. Pitting was slap, so to have it. We run at it. Ah, Jesus Christ. Alright, here we go. Yep. Alright. Where's the quick pit stop, Red Bull? God damn it. 2.5 seconds. I want a refund. Rear's cold. No, they're not cold. I remember in 2020, the rears used to be super cold coming out of the pits. The Suzuka, you'd almost die into turn 1 if you drove it in hard. I still had a little slide, but it wasn't nearly as bad. Whoa, my God.
Okay, the gap behind is 16.
I just had a big slide myself. I thought you were watching. You're watching me, I think. Gotcha. I would. Yeah, still pit this lap for sure, though.
Right, come in at the end of this lap.
This is also a point where I wish we could do different. Yeah, here's my tire wear. Can you beat that game? You know nothing, Codemasters. However, I still think there's an undercut because I managed to claw a couple tenths out of that. Even with my slide. I did a purple sector too.
Exit now.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Pit strategy complete.
Oh, wait, hold on. You're gonna overcut me. I had to shift into 5th. I thought I gained time on you. What? That's shocking. I thought I gained 3 tenths from the gap. I guess it was so. I guess I just saw it wrong. Okay. But then the overcut still works a little bit. I think, even though I had my slide. I'm thinking Rice is going to pit now because his tires are dead. If he doesn't pit, then we're going to have to clear him. I'm gonna try. You never know. I'm gonna try to get within DRS just in case I need to try to get a run into one. Yeah, but I want to get a little closer. He is boosting, so he may try to. He may try it. I don't know. Oh my god! I can't hit that inside curb. Nope, he's going around again, and I screwed it up because I hit that bump. I think he wants to get a part of this fight, to be honest. That bump screwed me because he's boosting. He wants to stay in front. If I didn't do that, I probably had to move on him. Also, wow, he's slow. His tires are dead. Yeah, I screwed up there because I hit the bump. Boom. I tried to get a run on him. He's backing up again. I can't even get the switchback run that I like there because I couldn't get the nose in. Oh my god. Holy shit, I broke before him. What is this? I'm pushing him into the corner, fuck it. We're putting you 3 wide. That would have been sure damage because I don't know what he was doing. He's trying to come back at me now. Okay. He really wanted to get a part of that fight, Jesus. Yeah, that's, now you know why I wanted to get close into one, just in case. And because I screwed that up, well, now I'm behind you again. Because I messed up. I was at like 12% on the overtake when we got into one. I thought I had it. I thought I caught it. What the hell was that? It sounds like something's blowing up. I don't know if you heard that. I don't know if you heard that on my mic. There was like bam, 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 and there was a truck with something.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm in the zone, bro.
He's racing Jaden. What is it? Battle distance, 0 laps, overtake difficulty, red. This is F1. Imagine if that graphic was in the game, and then you see like it shows it while they're in a DRS train. It's just battle distance, 0 laps, overtake difficulty. Don't even try it. Here he comes. I have to really. I'm trying something over those curves to try to find a little bit of grip. Yeah, you got me. I have no battery. That's the only thing I can do is go back to the racing line because you're already going to get to me before it. I might as well have the racing line. Because that's why I defend like that. Basically, I make my move to the inside, and then before the corner, if there's no car there, I can go back to the racing line. I don't know. Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered. I'm just saying, if you, I don't know if you've watched me race before, but it's like that's what I kind of do for my defensive move because it allows me to make a defensive move and have the better line if nobody's there. If somebody's there already, then I'm going to hold the inside because they're there. Well, if you make like a fake move, sure, but I wouldn't just stick my nose in and expect them to give me space. But basically look to their inside and then back out. But don't, like, I wouldn't put my nose in because I would expect them to turn it. You're gonna break DRS. I don't have the battery. I'm at 10%. Yeah, you're gone. I can't. This is all I can do. I am at 18% all around on tires.
You're pulling out a second lap on the car behind.
Jesus, and that's 1 lap difference in tires too, like tire wear and the 1 lap fresher tire. I need to figure out something with this because the tire pressure is worth it. Oh no. Well, now you try to catch me. I think you could probably catch me. You just have to get the tires warm. I don't know. You were pulling a pretty hefty gap on me. Just get those tires cooled down and we'll see how it pays out. When you're quicker like this, I just have to take what the car will give me. That's all I can say. Like, this is about... Gotcha. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm just saying that, like, in general, if I've got a car that's only good enough for X amount, I'm not going to try to go X plus whatever, because it's just... I'm going to wind up spinning it. You saw me get very dicey a few times. That's something I've just learned from all this racing, is when it's not your day, you just have to take what you got. But if you've got a good enough car, don't over push it either. I mean, I'm at like 75. I'm at like 75. I've had some time. I've had that much and I still don't know what I'm doing. It's promising, isn't it? I only know enough to not crash. I mean, the reason I just don't like the like understeer is just because you wind up having to drive. How do I say? Is you can't drive the car to its full potential. You can only drive to what the car will let you do. But when you have an oversteery car, the car will do more than what you want it to, so you can drive within the car. Versus you have to try to, when you're understeering, you have to try to push a car further than what it wants you to do. No, and that's fair. Like I just like my oversteer cars, and I handle them the best I can. But right now, it's not working because well, I mean, at the back half of 2020, my weakness was qualifying. Because it's like, once it's so much about... I know what you mean, but it's like, if you're qualifying 8th to 10th, you're screwed. You can have the best race pace in the world. You're not going to make up anything from 8th to 10th. Well, that's just how it is. Like, I'm not going to complain. That's just the situation I found myself in at the end of the game. Because there was a couple leagues I was doing where it was like, yeah, if I'm getting a top 5, that's a really good day. But I mean, 29 on my fronts, Jesus. Okay,
Watching you guys. Yeah, keep spinning, please.
What was I gonna say? Oh, okay, I remember the point I was gonna make now. At the end of the game, it was basically the races I was doing. It was just DRS trains. That's why qualifying means so much, because it's placement in the train. Like, it's gonna be very difficult to drop someone out of the DRS train after it's formed. Like, I had this race in Mexico where I had qualified second. I literally dropped, like, I'd managed to, like, past the leader. I almost dropped them about a second. Like, I did that like 5 times, but since DRS, there's like 3 DRS zones at Mexico, I'd literally drop them outside of a second, but they'd have DRS, so they'd get to back within half a second by the end of Sector 1. It was like, you can't pull away from the DRS train unless you do it in the first 3 laps. It's just not going to happen. So then it just comes down to, if you can't do that, if you're in the train, what are your options? You know?
Do you see any penalties for me?
You have no penalties.
I've definitely run wide a lot.
I mean, I have 1 warning, that's it. Like, I've been going wide at the first Egna, for example, a few times. Well, he spun a few times in practice. He pitted end of lap 9 for the hard. It's like half a second at most to me. And Nice One's catching me about 3 or 4 tenths.
I'm just getting warmed up, lads.
There you go. You're coming back to Tier 1. Or I'm going down to Tier 2 when I reserve.
Oh yeah.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello?
Elliot.
Hi. My mic is still non-existent, so I'm still on my phone.
Elliot Thompson.
Well, you see, your phone has a mic, so perfect.
It lasted a decent amount of time.
He totally didn't break it.
He abused it.
I mean, I have like a little cheap Logitech wireless headset off Amazon. That's what I have. Whatever the cheapest one is, I think. Something like that. I can't remember what it's called, but that's what I'm using. It works for me. It's enough for me. Maybe at some point I'll get a nice wireless headset. 29, I did a 30.2. Yeah, I think, one, the balance is good for you. But still, you're still catching by 4 tenths. That's really what matters. But it's like, the balance you have, even if it's a little understeer, is still better than what I have, even though my tire wear is basically equal. Your balance is better. It doesn't matter about the tire wear is better and your balance is better. Like, you're barely hitting 30s now. Like, I'm already at 40 on my left front. Like, that tire wear makes a difference, I would definitely say.
Yeah, I asked you guys have rest.
Yeah, we've got 6 laps at the line to go.
There's a gap. 10 seconds. Keep pushing.
I've been doing that. Oh, I'm
30-0. I think this is when the fuel starts burning off and you feel the car just comes back, I think. Like, the car feels a bit better now. The car feels a bit better, but you're still gaining. And I've been using battery the whole time, so go ahead and use it. Like 24. Yeah, like the fuel burns off, the car just kind of gets a little bit more nimble. Should be able to get in the 29s with a decent chicane here.
Be aware we expect the grip levels to start falling away soon.
Oh, slide. Don't think I'll be in the 29s then. Yeah, I'm down now. 30-0. Oh my god! Oh my god, I just understeered into a half spin. I caught it, but holy damn. I can't believe the car did that. Like, I just tried to drive in turn one a little bit harder, and it just went and sailed onto the outside curb and half spun me. But I drifted basically turn two. Jesus, I can't. Okay, at least I know I'm not actually driving the car any softer. I am pushing it basically full potential. Like, I thought surely this car is going to come get a little bit more aggressive. I can actually drive T1 a bit harder, and then nope, just sailed straight onto the outside curb. Nope, you've had 6 seconds the whole time, I think. Yeah, well, you had that. You had 6 because you had got like a warning off a Dunlop or something after the spin. Yeah. FIA don't like you spinning, they're gonna penalize you for it. FIA, really, they're tackling the big issues. Still understeered out there, but I didn't spin, I just kind of understeered off the corner entirely. But at least I do know this is not, I'm not saving anything. This is literally what the car has, and I'm driving.
The car behind has started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form. There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
I'm going from second to third, sometimes fourth if I need the traction, but I'm not doing first gear though. I'm not doing the first to third thing that used to be in 2020. Excuse me. Let's see. I'm gonna get DRS off the Julian bot, but I won't use it. I'll pass on using it. But I'll use a little bit of overtake to try to clear it. Wow, really now? I'm really getting dirty now. I'm not even overheating the tires, I'm just darting now in the S's. There's a warning. I had to finally push too far on the inside of first Igna.
To reduce the 5-second gap to the car ahead.
Almost a Dunlop. I mean, let's just say, if the game's gonna give it to you, you gotta use it. You're probably not, so I would unpause and check it, because it'll flash them all up. Just do it on, like, after spoon or something, and it should show you them all at once. They'll just start popping up at the top. 30.3. I mean, the tire wear is not as. I mean, lap 10 pit. I'm gonna hit like go above 60 on the last lap. Basically, I'm like 58. I'll be like mid 60s at the end. So, and that was a lap 11 pit, and you'll probably be like low 50s. I'll be coming up to an AI car. LP parked off the side. Yeah, I didn't use it when I caught him on the DRS straight. I didn't use it.
Okay, clear.
3 to 4, I would say. And I'm not making any big mistakes now. I'm just driving what the car has in it. So yeah, definitely good sign that pressures do work within a reasonable window. You just have to make the car, say compensate. Not even the softs. It sounds like it didn't overheat. But practice definitely gave me a word like what would I say?
For the race.
Not complete picture of it, because I thought, oh, I'm overheating with like a couple clicks of pressure in it, then it means it shouldn't work. Nice, and it works. I haven't tried 55 since the race start where I had a couple issues. I've just been running 56. Yeah, I'm gonna try 55 again and just see. Those pedals or those paddles feel so good. You got to hit them 3 times. Okay, so I put a lap and a half extra fuel in. I've barely burnt half a lap. I'm 1 over to finish the race, more or less. What you gained fuel? Really? I've never gained fuel unless we've had safety cars in this game. I've always burned fuel. Never, only with safety cars do I gain it. 29.7, but I used a lot of battery to finish it. It was like 60. It was like 64, I think, at the end. Ow. Yeah, I think I was like 1.05 at the end, but I didn't record, so. 1.5 over. I burned half a lap, more or less. So you could probably start the race like half a lap under on fuel and be okay. If that holds. Yeah, it could change. Could change. Casper Ackerman. He literally has the avatar for it. I was gonna say, nice Casper.
Yeah. He's the oldest avatar.
He resonates with you.
Look at. Yeah.
What? Imagine if they put in custom faces. How many monsters would be great?
Oh, God.
I would 100% make an ogre.
Big Fist would be like, yeah.
I mean, there's another game I play, Mountain Blade, where you can just make these complete ogres, and and like you can, like they're beautiful. They're beautifully ugly. You can quadruple. No, what you gotta wait. Hold on. Did you get? Did you go off the track more than once on that lap? I must ask. Oh Lord. Do you guys still remove? Do you guys still remove quadruple warnings and triple warnings? Because I remember seeing something about not doing that. I really would. If it were just me, I would totally remove those. Yeah, because assume that's a quadruple warning. You have 2 warnings. Then you should have 4 warnings in total, instead of the quadruple frickin' warning. Because like the mediums, once after that spin, you were like mid 29s. I was high 29, low 30. So there's 100%.